Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed the duels. Yeah, I call this the free-to-play 6 Samurais because I don't have, obviously, the Synchro Shien or whatever it is. And I'm not running the Fuma or some of the other staples that are with the new support of the 6 Sams. What I for sure did put in here is a playset of the Kagekis. I do run one Great Shogun Shien just because it's so easy now to get 2 Samurais on the field, especially with Kageki. So I just run one because one isn't a brick unless you only have one card in your hand and you top deck the Shien, then it's obviously a brick, but he comes in handy and the effect is still really nice. I run 2 Zanji because the effect is just too good not to play. 3 was too bricky in my opinion, but 2 is just fine, especially when you have Rebirth. He's just a great beater to get on the field. Kageki is when you normal summon him, you can special summon a level 4 or lower 6 Sam from your hand, then he gains 1500 attack. He is insanely supportive for 6 Sams. Just this card alone made this deck so much more consistent. I run 3 Hand of the 6 Samurai just because the effect to sacrifice a monster to pop another monster on the field. You could just pop himself and then bring him back with Rebirth. I do play 2 of the Yachi, or Yachi, I don't know how to say it correctly. This also just helps pop the opponent's back row. If they have anything set, you can use his effect to target and destroy it. I really like it because besides him, we don't have any other spell or trap removal from your opponent's back row. So I really like to play him, and if you guys know me or from my streams, I really love to lock down the opponent and not let them play back row because it is so important in this game. And then here is the probably one of the hardest cards to pull from the new support was the United. We only drew 2, but that's all we needed. So when you play it on the field, you just normal summon the Kageki, special summon any other 6 Sam from your hand, and then he's already got 2 counters on it, so you can pop it to draw 2. So it's instantly, if you open up with this, a Kageki and any other 6 Sam besides Shogun, you get another draw 2. So it's really good, and if I had 3, I would probably, I don't know if I'd play 3, but 2 is working just fine. I see it a lot. I have 2 enemy controllers because it's just still, in my opinion, a staple. It's really good. You can activate either effect, and both have come in handy. 6 style dual wield. I don't think I used it in this video, but it comes in handy so much, and it's really good. The only, I guess, issue with it is you only can control 1 6 Sam on the field, but if you have 1 6 Sam on the field, you can activate it and target 2 cards your opponent controls and return them to the hand. So let's just say, like, for some reason they destroy all my monsters except for like a Hand of the 6 Samurai or a Yachi or even Zanji. As long as I have 1 on the field, 1 6 Samurai on the field, you can activate this. I run 2 Rebirths. 3 is too cloggy because you have 2 continuous spell cards, so you don't want to just clog up the back row. Especially, I mean, that would make 4 continuous total. But 2 comes in handy. You see it when you need it, really, and it really makes plays, especially with the Hand of the 6 Samurai. You can just pop them, pop an opponent's monster, bring it back with Rebirth, and activate the same effect. It's almost like a flying fish. And then obviously 2 wall disruptions. I don't know if I would play 3 if I had 3, but right now this trap lineup is working great, and so is the spell lineup. You guys can change things out if you want. Any kind of negation of your opponent's effects, they're gonna, I mean, it's always a positive to negate them. I would probably take out the econs for that if you wanted to try it. There's definitely a lot of combinations you guys can try if you want, but this is just what I'm running right now, and it's working really well, and it's so much fun to play. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you have any feedback, please leave it in the comments. Thanks, and see you next time.